Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I've got a really cool Twin Flame Lightworker reading for you all. I love doing these readings, they're so fun. I'm going to be pulling from the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle for your cards. I've already got them all laid out. So for this week's themes, I was feeling into it, and I feel like Twin Flame Lightworkers of the world are really desiring direction, and I feel like are really desiring just this sense of like purpose and also like structure. I feel like in their lives, like in the sense of really in the sense of like more like discipline. And it's something that like isn't often talked about in spirituality, like the importance of discipline or the importance of having structure in your life. But I feel like with Twin Flame Lightworkers, it's absolutely essential if you want to really like accomplish all of your goals and all of your dreams, is having sort of a structure in place and, you know, like goalposts, basically, like sort of like mile markers for you to know, like, this is my huge dream and I'm going to take these steps regularly to accomplish that dream. And so I feel like this is what the collective is really calling for at this time. Excuse me, sorry, something came up on my phone. All right, I got out of it. This is really what the collective is calling for at this time, is just direction and like a place to like expand motivation. So for those of you who don't already have it, I highly recommend Life Purpose class for this. You can get that at twinflamesuniverse.com. Get your all access pass to the lifetime subscription of Life Purpose class. This is an absolutely essential foundational like cornerstone really for, I feel like, the Twin Flame Lightworkers of the world. You absolutely need like instruction and like a sense of like, I have all this passion and energy, right? Where is it going to go? Life Purpose class teaches you exactly where to sort of put that energy, and without it being like everybody just does the same thing, right? It's an instructive, comprehensive course that I watch every day, that I absolutely have found absolutely essential. So if you don't have it already, you can check it out, Life Purpose class, twinflamesuniverse.com. So for the cards for this week's Twin Flame Lightworker reading, the first card I got is number 50, Become the Elixir, Let Your Glow Do the Heavy Lifting. Yeah, so a huge part of Life Purpose class is all about surrendering to the flow and maintaining the presence and awareness to stay in the flow, in that flow of life, in that flow of surrender, and allowing basically like the divine through you to work its magic, to work to basically like do the work of the day. And a lot of times, like so often, we all fall into this pit of like using our own personal like energy to get things done. And that just feels absolutely horrible. You run out of gas so quickly and you're not in the flow. You're actually resisting like the flow. But when you sit back and you let divine energy move through you and you don't resist that, and it takes practice. I practice this every day of surrender. When you don't resist that, you do feel divine life pouring through you and pouring into you. But it is a matter of deep surrender and consistent surrender. So become the elixir, let your glow do the heavy lifting, is not fighting it, not resisting it, just allowing it to move through you. And this can be hard, this can be difficult, and that's why I really recommend Life Purpose class, as well as joining the Twin Flames Universe open forum, so you can get support, work with an ascension coach on this. It's really important to have support and feel supported as you're moving through the challenges of your life. So the second card for the reading, and I love like anytime we have like a 3-card reading, I feel like the second card is always like the heart of the reading. It's sort of like the other 2 cards kind of introduce and then like sort of resolve, and the second card is always sort of like the heart of the matter. Like what's really going on? What are we actually like really blocked about today? And the card is Weird is the New Cool, Boldly Express Your Uniqueness. And I feel like this sort of stems from maybe like childhood upsets, maybe bullying upsets, maybe like you felt like, maybe like Twin Flame Lightworkers of the world had an experience when they were young where they did put themselves out there creatively, they did express their uniqueness, and they were totally shot down, or they were totally bullied, or they felt totally ignored in the classroom growing up. And so they made a choice as a young child to shut down or stop. And from that choice, years, later, that choice is still being made in your subconscious without even realizing it. And this was something that was drawn to my attention. My twin flame was healing this in his mind alignment process session, of a choice that he made a long time ago when he was like in kindergarten, I think, or first grade. And he made a choice to he was like in basically an abusive situation with his teacher, and his teacher abused and punished him instead of properly loved and disciplined him. So he shut down his creativity as a result of that, like pain. And basically he's been healing that like ever since. For the past like year, he's been healing like his creativity and feeling safe to express himself creatively ever since that like memory came up, and like rewiring like his brain and allowing like the healing of the mind alignment process to completely like give him like safety there instead of like the pain and the anguish that was there before. So long story short, it's healed, but sometimes this does come up in layers to be healed again, and to just keep affirming the new choice of like, I am creative, I am expressive, and yeah, like it may seem weird to other people sometimes, but guess what? Weird is the new cool. And yeah, this is, when I say like this is the heart of the matter, I feel like there's a lot of vulnerability here, especially with people, especially with everyone on the spiritual path. If you're on the twin flame journey or the Lightworker journey, you do desire like to express yourself in like a seemingly weird way, or like a way that nobody's ever expressed themselves before. And that's perfectly good and natural, because no one is like you. No one can create like you. And when you don't create like you, when you don't give to the world in your own very particular, beautiful way, the world misses what you have, and the world like suffers as a result, because you didn't share yourself, you didn't express yourself. So this card, I feel like, is just offering that healing there, of like going straight to that place of like, no, weird is not a bad thing. Weird is cool. Like weird is the new cool. So don't be afraid to be yourself and put yourself out there. And use a mirror exercise, or look at mindalignmentprocess.org if you need healing here. But you deserve to feel safe in your creative expression. You deserve to feel safe and loved in who you are. So yeah, perfect. All right, and the final card for this reading is also a really good one. Just finishes on a really high note. And I get this card often too, is be the bridge, expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. Oh, I love this. Look how gorgeous this is. Like all this like lightness coming through, all this like beauty coming through. Yeah, don't be afraid to be who you are, and recognize that there are like, sometimes it does feel like there are two worlds, where it's like, there's people sort of in like the old earth, I guess you could call it, and then people sort of in the new earth. And you don't want to be afraid to be that bridge and expand your own personal consciousness to be aware of what's happening there, but also, setting boundaries for yourself that you will remain in the new earth. You will remain in heaven, basically. And allow yourself to be the bridge, allow yourself to demonstrate how to behave in the new world, the new earth, for those who are still struggling in the old earth, or, like not necessarily to like go and save them, but like be the bridge, like be that person that shows and demonstrates this is how we behave in the new earth. This is what we care about. We care about healing. We care about loving and respecting one another. We care about having a clean, safe earth to live in. We care about climate change. We care about, like saying no to racism and healing the Black Lives Matter movement, and all the new, this new stuff that's sort of purging out the old. So yeah, lots of good juicy stuff there. All right, and one more card at the bottom of the deck for the hero's journey is build in breaks, saunter slowly. I love this. So we get this card a lot too. This is just about going easy on yourself, letting yourself build in breaks, letting yourself rest when you need to, and take rests like frequently. Like you don't have to wait till the end of the week to rest. Let yourself rest every day for at least a little bit. Let yourself play every day, and let yourself just have like the life that you genuinely desire to have. Like, why wait? Why not start now and allow yourself to move freely and abundantly into that new life? All right, so thank you all so much, my Twin Flame Lightworkers of the world. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.